So David Coulthard, who Colin Williams says looks like a Roblox character with a jaw.
Yeah.
David, the Roblox Coulthard. I said it's bizarre that the George Russell situation is bizarre that he's such a great driver and he's not with the contract right now, and that he's surprised he hasn't been signed. I don't think that it's bizarre because this is F1. George Russell is good, but Verstappen's lurking in the background. So to me, this is not bizarre. I think he's over-exaggerating. This is just a case in which Toto Wolff is weighing everything, and it makes sense to wait to the end as late as possible to give George Russell a contract. If he doesn't give George Russell a contract, if he waits till, let's say, middle of July or the end of July, there's no chance of George Russell getting angry and running to another team. Where's George Russell going to go to? What do you think, Falabi?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to be bizarre about, because the truth of the matter is he was offered a 1+1 short-term offer, and I think he rejected it. And Mercedes typically signs off on his drivers in the summer. So I don't think it's too late yet to begin to speculate. And that you're good doesn't mean you're irreplaceable. So I think David Coulthard's observation is wide off the mark. I think they should take their time. New powertrains are coming in 2026. The teams too have to be circumspect. You have to, look at everything. You don't have to commit yourself too quickly, too soon. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just want to encourage Russell to continue to be professional and continue to drive well. If he continues that, then perhaps he might get what he wants.
To start brake testing for Verstappen too, okay? I'm just joking. But yeah, before I go to Mr. Johnny, we have to remember that this is what Mercedes does anyway. They did it with Hamilton twice. Last time they gave Hamilton a 1+1, but even before that, I think before when Hamilton was with Bottas, before they waited late in the year before they signed. That's just what Toto Wolff does anyway. And we also have to remember that he's still weighing whether to bring in Verstappen, which is a big possibility. So it's not bizarre. It's just, but I will say that it's a very vicious world in F1 in which you can be as good as George Russell, number 2, and you're not signed yet for the next year. That just goes to show you how competitive and ruthless F1 is. What are your thoughts, Mr. Johnny?
I agree with you on both of you. I mean, it's not bizarre. What is bizarre? What I think is bizarre is that what's his name? Russell actually rejected the contract. So he's the one that's actually put himself in the situation where he is right now. So just sign it and then get on with it. Still waiting now. So right now he's actually just has to wait. It's his choice. Yeah.
And we have to say that there are rumors that he rejected it. But if he did, as you said, if he did reject it, that's ridiculous, because the worst that could have happened then is that they're going to bring in Verstappen in 2027. But I think he wants a long-term agreement. But there's no such thing as long-term security in F1 for anyone. Yeah. There's no such that's why Vasseur is going through problems. Horner didn't even last to the end of the year. What's his name? Checo was kicked out. So nobody gets long-term security in F1 anymore. What are your thoughts, Kunle?
Yeah, everyone keeps talking about Verstappen would never want to partner Russell. No one has ever actually asked, does Russell want to ever partner Verstappen in the first place?
I think Russell said so. Russell said that Russell is a bulldog. He said this before. He said, I wanted to go head to head with Hamilton. I want to do the same thing with Verstappen. He actually said that at the beginning of the year. He did say that.
Yeah, he says that, but I don't think he means that, because I don't think he wants to be stuck in the driver 2 car in that car, because if Verstappen comes to Mercedes, he's definitely driving 2. I don't think Russell likes that idea. He would rather go to another car.
I think Russell is self-confident to the point of delusionalism, because he said I would say that. I'm not yapping him. It's almost to the point. It's borderline, because he said it before. I'm going to beat Hamilton. People were laughing at him. He did. So I think he believes in himself so much that he doesn't believe that they can force him to number 2. What I'm saying is that Russell is a very ambitious person. So he might, so maybe in his mind, he wants to take it, and he thinks he can even beat Verstappen if he has the worst car. Because Russell said something. He said, Hamilton is a better driver than me, but I can beat him because I can drive rubbish cars. He can't. So when the Mercedes car was rubbish, I could beat him. So you see what he's saying? He's saying that he was happy the car was rubbish. And he also said he likes to drive rubbish cars because that shows that you're a good driver. He likes to push them beyond that. The car was rubbish in Williams, and then he pushed the Mercedes when it wasn't that good. So when you're looking, Clay, you have a point, but Russell has a sort of personality in which he's very self-centered and self-focused. So he might be delusional enough to think that he wouldn't be number 2 at Red Bull. What do you think, Kunle, before we go to Afolabi?
Yeah, he might also not mind swapping with Verstappen and going to Red Bull if Verstappen goes to Mercedes.
Oh yeah, but the problem is Red Bull is running car. I can't see Red Bull doing well. Let's look at it.
It would be wiser to go to. It would actually be wiser to go to Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Yes.
The whole Red Bull is finished now. Rob Marshall's gone. Wheatley's gone. Newey is gone. Verstappen might be gone. Horner is gone. That whole dream team is gone. So now they're starting. It's a totally new team. So it's just basically like Cadillac almost now. We don't know what to expect from them. But yeah, you have a point. What are your thoughts on Falabi?